Hey, how's it guys? Welcome back to another dive. I just finished work and Bronwyn had a bit of free time, so we'd figured we'd try to squeeze a dive in quick. It was getting late in the day, and with winter slowly creeping in, there's not much light to mess around with. But conditions look good, so we headed down to Summerstrand. The viz was actually decent, around 5 meters or so, but we were losing light fast, so we didn't waste any time at all. I took a quick dive down to the bottom just to get all the air out in my suit and settle in, and as I hit the sand I landed right on top of a stingray. It spooked, I spooked, full jump scare underwater. My heart rate instantly doubled. Taking a closer look here, as it spooked you can see it whipped its tail up at me. That tail's got a venomous barb, and if I'd been any closer to it, it could have gone really badly. Taking a look a bit further, there's another ray laying there in the sand, perfectly camouflaged. These guys bury themselves right in there, and you can barely see them, just their eyes sticking out. It's why they're so hard to spot when diving down sometimes. And well, it's also why I ended up landing right on top of one. Once we made it to the mark, Bronwyn found some nice structure. She pointed it out to me and told me to dive down and take a look, and so I did. As soon as I get down there, I find this little cave absolutely packed with life. There's even some tropical butterfly fish swimming in and out of the cave's entrance, just cruising around. I take a closer look inside, and to the left I spot a nice John Brown fish exiting the cave. A bit deep in the cave, which might not have been picked up by the camera, were a few bronze bream fish just hanging about. Now bronze bream are a target species for me, but I didn't rush in. I wanted to see if there was anything else moving about. I decided to head to the surface and try out a different spot. Once I dropped down, this place looked very similar to the last. A little cave just like before, and it was packed with life. But before I approached the cave, I decided to hang back for a little bit. A school of shad swam right past me. These guys are one of my favorite fish to eat, but I wasn't targeting them today, so I decided just to watch them glide by. Once the shad were gone, I turned my attention back to the cave. Inside I spotted a really nice bronze bream. As I lined up in the bronze bream, a Cape Knifejaw caught my eye. I'd never shot one before, and I love trying different fish, so I decided to take the shot. And with the sun starting to set, we decide to head back in, but not before catching a pretty rare sighting. 2 pajama sharks feeding at 6 pillars. Such an epic way to end a dive. And with that, thanks for joining me on another adventure. See you in the next one.